Here's why everything you hear about success is not true. You don't have to wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning to be successful. You don't have to have an extensive morning routine to be successful. You don't have to go spend 2 hours in the gym to be successful. You don't have to cold plunge or sit in the sauna to be successful. You don't have to be born in a certain place or have a certain mentor or went to a certain college to be successful. You don't have to stop drinking or smoking weed to be successful. Moderation in anything, guys, is key. You can do those things, you cannot do those things, and you can still be successful. How do you be successful regardless? It's by being consistent on your craft. What is it that you are trying to be good at? Work on that every single day. Put in the work, and you will be successful regardless of the other things. It does come down to the work, though. You can't not work. You can't sleep until 8, start your day at noon, end your day at 2 p.m. and expect to be successful. It's not going to work. It is not going to work if you are not putting in the work. Now, I think doing some of those things will help you get there faster. But if you're not wanting to give up Netflix at the end of the day, that's totally fine. I watch Netflix at the end of the day. I wake up early because I enjoy it. I like the peace and quiet of being up early. Then I go to the gym. I'm not getting hounded by anybody on my team, or no one's needing me at that, at 5, 6 in the morning. So I like to get my workout done and out of the way. I do come back and do some personal development. And then I work. I work the rest of the freaking day, all the way till 7, 8 o'clock. Then I'll watch some Netflix. And that's it. It comes down to how much time are you putting in, but not only how much time are you putting in, but how productive are you with that time? Because it's not really so much about the hours you put in, but the productive hours you put in. So if you're getting 4 or 5, 6 productive hours a day, then you're probably running circles around a lot of people, because most people, I think I read a stat one time that most employees only get 15 minutes of productive time per hour because they're constantly distracted, bombarded with lots of different things, getting email alerts, whatever it is. So they're not really being as productive. So if you can get really productive on the income bringing activities that you need to be doing, that's what's ultimately going to allow you to achieve your goals. My wife will be talking to me about her business, and she'll be telling me, 3 or 4 different activities that she's doing. And I say, let's stop for a second. Are these bringing you income? Now, some things you have to do no matter what, even though they don't necessarily bring in income, but it's like, when are you doing those things? Those things you should be doing early in the day or late in the evening, because it's not money time, right? When people are awake and you can make money, that's when you should be focusing on making money. Because you don't have to do all the other fluff and all the trends and all the BS that everybody talks about. You just need to work. Working is what makes you successful. Focusing on revenue driving activities are what make you successful. So I'm always thinking, Zach, what am I doing right now? Will this drive revenue for me? Like this video. Will this video help drive revenue for me? Right now, it will not. I'm doing this completely free for you guys in hopes that you guys get something out of it. But I am building a community that you guys can then become a part of. You can hit the link in my bio. I've already created it, where right now it's completely free. And I'm giving away all of my material, everything about that I know about marketing, sales, building a business. We did $55 million last year. I've been in real estate for 8 years, done over 500 transactions. I have all of my scripts, contracts, everything I know about the real estate game is in there. We have everything about relationships. I have an amazing relationship with my wife. Social media. She has built a massive social media following that she gives all of her secrets away in there, and much, much more, guys. I mean, so much. The video isn't even about that. But the point is, eventually I will charge. I'll probably charge, I don't know, $50 a month or something. It's going to be a 10,000% more value in there than what we're charging. But here's the thing. I know that this video is going to be a revenue driver for me one day. Why? Because it's the ultimate form of leverage. I can record this video. It can then go out to the masses. You guys can watch it. You can learn something from it. And then you can say, wow, okay, maybe I want to be a part of that. Or maybe I want to watch others' videos of Zach. Maybe I want to hire Zach as my business coach. Whatever it is, right? And so it's a revenue driver for me. And that is what you guys always need to be thinking of. How can I make money? Because 99% of your problems can be fixed with money, and 99% of your problems can be fixed with action, right? Doing the action can then produce the result that you need, which a lot of times is money. And then boom, you can handle your issue, right? You can solve your problem. So I'm huge component of always focusing on revenue. My wife has a business partner, and I tell her the same thing. Hey, what you guys are focused on right now, is this driving revenue? Because it's not. Like they just had a whole ordeal recently. And I was like, guys, this isn't even driving you revenue. You're focusing on the wrong thing here, right? You're focusing on the wrong thing. You need to be focused on the right thing. And that's what this whole video is about. What you guys hear about success is not really the case. It's not about doing cold plunges and affirmations and having a 2-hour morning work routine and making sure that eat XYZ and freaking have your green shake and all this bullcrap. Like, those things can help, but I watch so many people spend half their day on that bullshit and not on revenue driving activities that make you money. Every single day I'm trying to make money. Every single day. I have set up my life to where I can try and make money every day. I can sell something, or my team can sell something, or I can push a video that brings leads to my team, whatever it is, to try to make money every single day. It is 1:30 on Saturday afternoon. I don't know if you guys can see out that window or see the window, but it's a nice sunny day here in South Florida. I could be on the beach right now. I could be doing a million other things. Be having a cold beer with my wife, enjoying the day. But I'm here making a video for you guys so that you guys can know that you got to put in the work. Ultimately, it comes down to putting in the work, putting in the revenue driver for you and your business, for you and your family. I'll have sales reps come up to me sometimes. Zach, I'm so sorry I slacked this week. And I look them in the eyes and I say, don't tell me you're sorry. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to get mine because I didn't slack this week. Look at your wife. Look at your spouse. Look at your kids and tell them sorry that you slacked this week. So when you're not hitting your goals, you need to look at your spouse or your family and say, guys, I'm sorry. I slacked. I wasn't focusing on the right things. I screwed up. And then you need to start focusing on the right things. And I only preach this to you guys because I've been there so many times. So many times I have been there where I thought what I was doing was the right thing, and it wasn't. I was spending hours on admin bullcrap, hours on building out SOPs and all these things, which do matter, but they matter in the hours that you can't talk to somebody, in the hours that you can't produce revenue. If you can produce revenue, that's what you need to focus on. That's what you need to be doing during those times, during the money time. You need to be making money, not doing the admin crap, not doing, whatever, dude. I mean, there's so many different stuff that we all do that you don't need to be doing. Scrolling social media, playing video games, watching Netflix, taking a 2-hour lunch. A lot of times I'm working while I'm eating, it's not all the time. Sometimes I do need a mental break during the day, and I'll take a good 30 minutes, 45 minutes to just kind of chill. And that's okay too. That's totally fine. But you guys need to be just grinding it out when you can. And don't worry about the other crap, dude. Wake up and just get to work. I personally like to wake up, get my workout out of the way because it gives me more energy. And then I would get to work and I'm grinding it out, and honestly, while I'm working out, I'm typically kind of side studying something, right? I got a YouTube video on my phone, or I'm listening to a podcast or an audio book over a specific subject, and I'm trying to kind of fill my brain a little bit about what I'm going to be doing later that day to kind of get in the mode, you know what I mean? Get in that flow state. So I do feel like working out is a huge component to success, but ultimately it comes down to, are you putting in the work? Okay. So everything you guys hear about success is not necessarily true. They're all things that can help. But at the end of the day, it comes down to, are you putting in the work or are you slacking? And if you focus on income producing activities, then guess what? You're going to be driving revenue to your business and to your life. And then you can delegate that crap out, hire somebody to do it. My first business not my first business, but one of my most recent businesses failed because I stopped selling and I started doing all the other crap and I hired sales guys when in reality I should have hired people to do all the other crap and I should have kept selling because I'm a great salesman. I enjoy it. I'm passionate about my product. Obviously it was my business, so I'm more passionate about the success of that than, hiring somebody who's just there for a paycheck. So think about that, guys, and let's buckle up. Q2 just started. The second quarter of the year just started. It's time to grind it out, focus on income producing activities, and let's rock and roll. If you guys need help with anything, please let me know in the comments or reach out to me. I'm here for you guys.